Hello friends, in previous lecture we see definition of group homomorphism, some examples, kernel of homomorphism and kernel of homomorphism is a subgroup of G. Now in this lecture we are going to study normal subgroups. Here one theorem. Let phi be mapping from phi be a map from G to G dash be a group homomorphism and let H is equal to kernel phi. H is equal to kernel phi. Let A belongs to G. Then the set X belongs to G such that phi of X is equal to phi of A is the left coset AH of H. It is also right coset. It is also the right coset. HA of H. Here, that means this set is equal to AH, also this is equal to HA. That means we want to show this set X belongs to G such that phi of X is equal to phi of A is equal to AH Now suppose X belongs to this set. Okay, X belongs to this set. That means X belongs to G such that phi of X is equal to phi of A. Now that means phi of X is equal to phi of A. This gives, if we take phi of A inverse here, phi of A is equal to E dash. By properties of homomorphism, this gives phi of A inverse. Phi of A is equal to E dash. Now, by homomorphism, this gives phi of A inverse X is equal to E dash. That means here, image of this is equal to E dash. That means this element A inverse X belongs to H. Now, this gives A inverse X is equal to H for some H belongs to H. X is equal to AH for some H belongs to H. And this X is equal belongs to AH. X belongs to A. We get here, we take X belongs to this set and we show X belongs to this. Therefore, That means X belongs to G such that phi of X is equal to phi of A is a subset of AH. Number 1. Now another way, here if we take, let Y belongs to AH, let Y belongs to AH. Y belongs to AH, so Y is equal to AH for some H belongs to H. Now take phi of Y is equal to phi of AH. Here use homomorphism condition. This gives phi of A into phi of H, but H belongs to H. Then every image of every element in H is identity, and therefore this gives phi of A into E dash. That means phi of Y is equal to phi of E. In this set, phi of X is equal to phi of A, then X belongs to G and this set. Therefore, clearly, Y belongs to this set. Y belongs to this set. Okay? X belongs to G such that phi of X is equal to phi of E. And clearly, this gives here Y belongs to A, that means AH is a subset of X belongs to G such that phi of X is equal to phi of A. And second, from 1 and 2, this gives AH is equal to X belongs to G such that phi of X is equal to phi of C. That means this is a left coset. If H is equal to kernel of phi, then H this set. Similarly, HA is equal to this set. Similarly, same way, HA is equal to this set. Now, here corollary. A group homomorphism. A group homomorphism phi from G to G dash, phi from G to G dash is a one-to-one map if and only if is a one-to-one map is a one-to-one map if and only if kernel phi is equal to singleton E. Kernel phi is equal to singleton E. Here tick kernel phi is equal to singleton E, and to show phi is 1, 1. Now, let phi of A is equal to phi of B. Phi of A is equal to phi of B. This gives phi of A into phi of B inverse is equal to E dash. Take this element here, and this is phi of A, phi of B belongs to G dash, Therefore, post multiply phi of B inverse to both sides, we get RHS E dash here. Now, by phi of A, phi of B inverse is equal to E dash. This gives, use homomorphism, phi of AB inverse is equal to E dash. AB inverse is equal to E dash. That means AB inverse belongs to kernel phi, but kernel phi is equal to singleton E. Therefore, AB inverse is equal to E, and this gives A is equal to B. That means phi is 1, 1. Therefore, phi is 1, 1. Now, so if phi is 1, 1, then kernel phi contain only single element. Now, take phi is 1, 1 map. And show kernel phi is equal to singleton E. Kernel phi is singleton E. Let A belongs to kernel phi, any element. Let A be any element. That means phi of A is equal to E dash. Therefore, but phi of E also E dash. Phi of E also E dash. That means phi of A is equal to E dash, and E dash is equal to phi of E. Phi is a 1, 1. So, phi is a 1, 1. Therefore, A must be equal to E. Since phi is 1 to 1. Okay. That means if any element belongs to kernel phi, then this element must be equal to E, and therefore kernel phi is equal to singleton. Kernel phi is singleton E. Now, one definition. Definition. A subgroup H of a group G. Definition. A subgroup H of a group G is normal if its left coset AH is equal to its right coset H. That means AH is equal to H for all A belongs to G. Then H is normal. Then AH is a normal. Every left coset is equal to right coset. Corollary. Corollary. See here. If phi is a mapping from G to G dash, a group homomorphism, if phi is a mapping from G to G dash is a group homomorphism, then kernel phi is a normal subgroup of G. Then kernel phi is a normal subgroup of G. Here, in previous lecture, see, kernel phi is a subgroup. We know kernel phi is a subgroup of G. Okay? And by above theorem, in this lecture, by above theorem, if H is equal to kernel phi, then we see AH is equal to X belongs to G, phi of X is equal to phi of A, and this is equal to also HA. This is also HA. And so kernel phi is a normal subgroup. Kernel phi is a normal subgroup of G. Now, example here, compute kernel phi. Or phi is a mapping from S3 to Z2 defined by phi of sigma is equal to 0 if sigma is an even permutation. And 1 if sigma is an odd permutation. Here identity is 0. That means image, those elements, kernel phi contain those elements whose image is 0. And clearly kernel phi contains sigma belongs to S3 such that phi of sigma is equal to 0. That means set of even permutation. This is A3. Here clear kernel phi is A3. Now another example. Compute kernel phi and phi of 25. Compute kernel phi and phi of 25 for phi is a mapping from Z to Z7, Z to Z7 such that phi of 1 is equal to 4. Phi of 1 is equal to 4. See here set of integers, group is set of integers with addition. Here set of integer modulo 7, set of integer modulo 7 with addition modulo 7. Now kernel phi those elements belongs to Z such that phi of m is equal to 0. A 0 means multiple of 7. 0 means multiple of 7 and this gives 7Z. That means image of 7. Phi of 7 is 0. Phi of 14 is 0. Phi of 21 is 0 like this. Okay. Now find here phi of 1 is equal to 4. Phi of 2 means phi of 1 here 1 plus 1, that means phi of 1 plus phi of 1 like this. That means here phi of 25 is equal to phi of 1 plus phi of 1 like this. Phi of 1 25 times. Okay. 25 summand. And phi of 1, that means 4 plus 4 plus 4. 25 summand, that means 100 in Z7, and this is equal to 200 in Z7, that means 2. That means phi of 25 is equal to 2 in Z7. In Z7. Now, another example. Compute kernel phi and phi of 20. Compute kernel phi and phi of 20 and phi of 20 for phi is a mapping from Z to S8, Z to S8 such that phi of 1 is equal to 1426 in second cycle 257. Now here first convert this element phi of 1 is equal to, convert this into product. These are not disjoint cycle. Convert, that means product of disjoint cycles. Here 1 goes to, here take 1 goes to 1, here 1 goes to 4, here 4 goes to 4, here 4 goes to 2, here 2 goes to 5, here 5 goes to 5, here 5 goes to 7, here 7 goes to 7, here 7 goes to 2, here 2 goes to 6, here 6 goes to 6, here 6 goes to 6, here 6 goes to 1, that means complete. That means suppose it is called sigma, okay, sigma. Here phi of 1 is a sigma, phi of 1 is a sigma, and sigma is a cycle of length 6. Sigma is a cycle of length 6. Therefore, sigma raised to 6 is equal to rho 0. That means identity. Sigma raised to 6 is an identity. Now, if you take those elements kernel phi is equal to m belongs to Z such that phi of m is equal to identity. Identity in a set. If you take phi of 1, then we get sigma. Phi of 1 is equal to sigma. Phi of 2, sigma square. Sigma into sigma, sigma square. That means we get like this. Phi of 6, sigma raised to 6, and this is identity. That means phi of 6 is equal to identity. Phi of 12 is equal to identity. This gives here phi of 6, not sigma. Phi of 6 is equal to identity. And therefore, kernel phi is equal to 6Z. 6Z. Kernel phi is 6Z. Now, compute. Similarly, here phi of 20. Here, phi of 20. Phi of 6 is identity. Phi of 20 can be written 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 2. Homomorphism. Use homomorphism in this group. Operation is addition. In this group, operation is multiplication. This can be phi of 6 into phi of 6 into phi of 6 into phi of 2. And these are identity. This gives phi of 2. Phi of 2 means sigma square. Yes, sigma, not 6. Phi of 2 means sigma square. Phi of 2 is sigma square, and this is equal to sigma square is here 14256. 14256, and this is equal to, take 1. Here 1 goes to 4. Here 4 goes to 2. Here 2 goes to 5. Here 5 goes to 7. Here 7 goes to 6. Here 6 goes to 1. Now take, here 3 is not present, so take next element 4. Here 4 goes to 2. Here 2 goes to 5. Here 5 goes to 7. Here 7 goes to 6. Here 6 goes to 1. Here 1 goes to 4. That means complete. Like this. That is, this is phi of 20. Phi of 20. Okay. We stop here. Thank you.